Good evening to all. I will start the session. I think my screen is visible to all and my voice is audible. Okay. Myself, Dr. TV Nagaraju, and today we are going to discuss about Java. Give me 5 to 10 minutes. I am not directly enter into Java. First, I will explain what are the reasons to enter into Java, and then I will explain the different Java things. So the first one is first coming to what is mean by a program. Within 10 minutes, I will give you some basic introduction, very basic introduction. Based on this introduction, immediately I am moving into Java programming language. First of all, what is mean by program? Everyone know program is simply set of instructions. Instruction means line by line, set of instructions that perform an activity. The two some task. Suppose A is equal to 5, B is equal to 6, C is equal to A plus B print C. This is a program. This consists of four lines and which is used to perform addition of two numbers. Okay. Once you know the definition of program, immediately you need to learn the definition of software. Generally, what is a software? Software means simply collection of programs. Software means collection of programs to perform some activity. For example, right now everyone visiting my paint software. See this one here in this pen, pencil. This is one program. Fill one program. Text one program. Eraser one program. Color one program. Now you understand multiple programs are clubbed together. They form a paint software. Suppose MS Word, not only MS Word, anything VLC media player. So pause, play, forward, rewind, etc. etc. Each and every one is one program. All the programs grouped together, that is called software. Generally, the software is divided into two types broadly. Broadly, the software is divided into two types. One is system software, second one is application software. So most of the members are this is a Java class, but you are not explaining Java. Wait for 5 to 10 minutes. You will understand Java. So the software is broadly divided into two types: system software and then application software. What is meaning of system software? The software that we are designed for running the system, simply operating system. Without OS it is not possible to run a system, yes or no? So OS is called system software. Okay, now this is the also very important. Application software means the software that is designed for some specific purpose. For example, Book My Show. That is an application software for booking the tickets. IRCTC. That is an application software to book the train tickets. You got the point? What is mean by application? So one particular specific thing is called application. Now, again move back to the definition of system software. System software is used to run the application. That means you are open IRCTC. Without operating system, is it possible? No. Without operating system, it is not possible. You can open any application without system software. It is not possible. Now, okay. Now, once you know the definition, my final definition is software development life cycle. Software development life cycle, shortly called SDLC. What is mean by life cycle? Birth to death. Simple thing, that is called life cycle. Software, that is initiation of the software to deliver of the software. This entire thing is called software development life cycle. Now, so roughly here now many phases are available. That means we are develop the software by using many number of steps. First step is communication. All the steps are not required. We required only two steps. The first step is communication. What is mean by communication? Simply gathering of all the requirements. For example, I am the customer, you are some company. So I meet you and I given some requirements. Sir, I need this project, sir. So I given all my requirements. Suppose this is my project. For example, I want to construct a multiplex. The multiplex consists of 6 screens. Each day 6 shows are played. So etc. etc. I said all requirements. Now, after gathering all these requirements, this is not related to us. So I am doing planning. So for these requirements, this is the schedule. It requires this much amount of time. It requires these many number of time to do the particular task. So everything is planned. Now after planning, design, design. So I will write down clearly. So analysis. That is analyze all the requirements. Along with the analysis, we are making the design also simple like a prototype or a blueprint. Now what, this is the second step, this is the third step. The next one is implementation. This is my task. Implementation, that is move to practical, that means coding. Now the thing is, after completion of this analysis and design, whatever you are getting, that is converted into implementation. For this conversion, we required a language. For this conversion, we required a language. Now the language comes into picture. After this, the remaining phases are, after coding, the remaining phases are testing, deployment, maintenance, etc. etc. Now, language, you understand? The language is used for converting the analysis and design into implementation. We have three different types of languages. Generally, Java, Python, C, C++, not those. Three types of languages are mission level language, assembly language, and then high level language. Mission, assembly, high level. In detail, we will discuss later. Right now, we can select the language under this high level language. I am selecting Java. Depending upon the requirements, after completion of analysis or design, I think in your graduation you are learning, suppose C program. C program, first you are writing the algorithm or flow chart. After this, the algorithm or flow chart is converted into a program. Yes, remember, for converting the algorithm into a program, you use either C, C++, Java, Python. The algorithm is same, only the selection is language. Right now, I am selecting Java language. You are also selecting Java language. Now, enter into Java. Enter into Java. Okay, Java. The first one, everyone using the one word. Sir, it is a core Java or advanced Java. Originally, remember the thing, there are no terms of core Java and advanced Java. Actually, core Java and advanced Java, the terms are not available. So the persons who developed the Java, they are not used the term. Simply, these terms are used for segregating. Suppose some simple topics are placed as core Java, that is basic Java. Some difficult topics move to advanced Java. But originally there is no names. But originally what are available? Follow from now onwards, follow carefully. Java has mainly three editions. Java has mainly three editions. So the three editions are J2SE. It is somewhere called as JSE also. You can use any name. J2SE or JSE. Second one J2EE or JEE. Third one J2ME or JME, like this. So this is the fixed name. These are the editions that are produced by Java. Initially, Java is in the hands of Sun Microsystem. Now Java is handed over by Oracle. Anyway, J2SE is the first edition. What is J2SE? Java 2 Standard Edition. S specify Standard Edition. J2EE. Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Java 2 Micro Edition. Java 2 Standard Edition, Java 2 Enterprise Edition, Java 2 Micro Edition, Java 2 Micro Edition. So, why they are dividing like this? Simple thing. First, first J2SC, which is used to develop desktop applications, are also called as standalone applications. So generally four types of applications are there. Now J2SE is used to develop standalone applications. Another name is called desktop application. Any one example? So one example is suppose VLC media player. So I have some VLC player that is installed in my system, use in this system only. For using the standalone application, you does not require any internet. Yes or no? For example, in my system, I am using Word document. So install a software in one system. For using that software, you does not need any internet. Such type of applications are called standalone applications. By using J2SE, we develop these applications. Generally, this J2SE we are called as core Java. We are called as core Java. That means by the end of Java, that means you are learning core Java. By the end of my core Java, you are in a position to develop an application also. Anyway, during practice, I will give you the real-time ATM applications, bank application, employee application, student, book details, product details. So we are not using the regular and standard examples. Every example is in the real-time scenario. By the end of this core Java, you are in a position to develop an ATM application. Not only ATM, you can develop any application. Suppose student application, etc. Okay. First to identify the differentiation, J2EE. J2EE is called Enterprise Edition. Enterprise Edition. By using J2EE, we can develop two types of applications. One is web application, second one is enterprise application. One is web application, second one is enterprise application. these two are the applications. I think everyone know web application. Any application that requires internet, IRCTC, Book My Show, Redbus, etc. Any application that requires internet, such applications are called web applications. That means once you completed your advanced Java, you are in a position to develop web applications. Now, by using this one, you can develop enterprise application. Understand the difference between web application and enterprise. Banking applications are called enterprise applications. Banking application specifically, that is an enterprise. Even though it requires internet, simply the main is high security, load balancing, so etc. All those are enterprise application. So to develop these two, we need J2EE. Now J2ME original name is Java 2 Micro Edition, but later the name is changed to, not officially, unofficially the name is changed to Java 2 Mobile Edition. Micro is unofficially converted into mobile edition. So by using J2ME, we can develop mobile applications. We can develop mobile applications. Okay. Anyway, this is not popular. Anyway, J2ME is completely failure. Why failure? Android is existed. Once the Android comes into picture, nobody uses J2ME for developing mobile application. Android is existed, iOS is existed. So these mobile applications J2ME not preferred to use. So the main important two things are J2SE, J2EE. Generally, J2SE is called core Java and J2EE is called advanced Java. Now, again, these are the four types of applications. Now, understand one point. So, why Java is the most popular? Java is the most popular. Why? See the four types of applications: desktop application, web application, enterprise application, even the mobile application. So you can take in the world, you can take any application that comes into any one of the four, that comes into either the category of desktop or category of web or category of enterprise or category of mobile. That means by using Java, you can develop any type of application. That is the reason Java becomes most popular. One important question is, remember, yet in the same class, we are dealing with the interview questions also. Right now, I will give you one question. So is Java is, my question is, so somebody say that sir, Java is a programming language. Someone say that Java is language. Now someone say that Java is a technology. I think you listen the word. Java is a language and someone use the term Java is technology. Which one is correct? Is Java is a language or Java is a technology? Both are correct. But remember, core Java, that is J2SE. The core Java is called a language. Core Java is called language. Now, what is mean by core Java? The core Java simply consists of the alphabets, simply consists of the basic building blocks, the basic information that are required for learning a language. Suppose right now you are in the nursery. For example, you are nursery, you learn the words, you learn A, B, C, D alphabets. Coming to the first class, after completion of alphabets, you are learning words. After that, sentences. After that, paragraphs. After that, some pages, etc. Okay. that is language, that is core Java. So you are learning all the basic things. Okay, once you know all the basic things, whatever the knowledge you are getting, converting my knowledge into an application. Whatever the information you learned up to now, that is knowledge. The knowledge is converted into one real-time application, that is done by advanced Java, and that is advanced Java is a technology. You understand the difference? Core Java is called language. Under this, we learn all the alphabets, basic programming components, etc. Advanced Java is called technology. Technology means whatever the knowledge we learn, that is converted into an application. So nowadays one more term is a very popular term in Java. What is the most popular term? Framework. So framework is one of the most popular term. What is framework? Simple understanding. Framework means a readily constructed thing. Simply you have to use. If thing is already available, you need to know how to use and you have to use. No need to write the complete logic. For example, even though you don't know, ignore this one. Collection, this is a framework. Anyway, this framework we will discuss in core Java. I will present the syllabus also after completion. What are the things you will learn? Collection is one framework. Under collection we have one program stack. Under collection, assume you have class stack. So stack is used to perform different operations, insertion, deletion, searching, etc, etc. You need to write some logic, but the stack is already developed by using simply push. Automatically the operation is performed, you no need to write the logic. Now you understand, framework is readily available and it is constructed. Simply you have to use. Collection is one framework. Nowadays the popular is web services. Web services is another framework. Now, this is the basic introduction to Java. So, under this, what we discussed, what are the different editions of Java? By using different editions, what are the different applications you are getting? What are the different applications you are getting? Okay, so by using this, we can develop any type of application. Now difference between core Java, advanced Java and framework. Now, now before enter into the next point, here we will give some information related to this course. So what are the things we are going to do? Simply every time we are moving with real-time application. For example, see this one. Just for sample purpose. So everything is explained like this. Execution engine, execution flow. That means, see this diagram. Internally, we are not writing the program, we are executing the program. That is not only the thing. Internally, inside the system, how a program is executed. How a program is executed inside the system. Once you know the execution flow, see for each and every program, we discussed the execution flow. Once you understand the execution flow, you will get the complete idea. Okay, now I will show you. See the project. See here, for example, decision making statements, you are using some simple if. Now here I am given the question like this. I given the question like this is called layout or architecture or design. Now you need to write a Java program by using these classes. These classes consist of these methods. You have to produce these output, etc. Everything in the real time scenario, everything in the real time. See, program is not one line, two lines. This is another example by doing some modifications. By doing some modifications. See, this is another example. Java application related to employee. That means once you written this program means you are in a position to write any employee project. So like this, you will develop ATM application, bank application, etc. We will write, we will cover any type of applications. Every example, see this one. Suppose this is the architecture. Along with the architecture, we will give the analysis step by step. This is the analysis and this is the program. For example, we have two programs. Assume today I explained one program. After completion of this program, I will give you one more sample program. You need to solve the program in the next session. So if you are unable to do, no problem. I will explain in that particular section. So if you solve that one, no problem. If you solve this one, no problem. See this one. Execution flow, in-depth execution flow. So this is the procedure we are following. And one more thing everyone need to know, what are the syllabus that we are going to cover. Yes, before without knowing the content, it is simply waste. Now, the first one is the basic knowledge, the basic introduction. That is, what is a language, what is a framework, software, different types of history, versions. Now, one important point, this one, and then installation of the software. So, installation, that means you need to execute the program. You need some software. After that, basic tokens, data types. Now, data types, this plays very crucial role. Suppose if anybody know Java language, we are not discussing in that fashion. We are not discussing in the regular fashion. Our procedure is a completely different procedure. For example, again I will show you. See this one, data types. So we are following a completely different procedures. You need to know, that is the reason I am showing the, this is the document for the previous batch. Anyway, for each by the completion we will give that document. So data types, each and every day by the completion of the day we will provide the content what we are covered in this session. Primitive, non primitive, we are discussed in this fashion. Primitive, now coming to non primitive, how the non primitive is executed, etc. Now control statements, blocks, constructors. So up to now those are basic things. The one important concept is loading data. Now, I am using one IDE, Eclipse. Generally, in the industry, they are using some IDEs. They are using some IDEs. So, it is not possible to cover all the IDEs. Remember, 90% all the IDEs are same. So, for a convenience, we are using one IDE. But directly, I not entered into the IDE. First, I am using Notepad. For some set of programs, I am using Notepad. Why? You have to know how to execute without IDE, strings, wrapper classes, arrays. Arrays in the sense completely related to objects, not a normal values. Arrays is completely related to object, and the most very important topic is this one. Very important topic. Hardly it takes 3 to 4 to 5, in the worst case 5 to 6 classes also it takes. This is from Java version 8. Here most of the things are from Java version 8. That means under Java 8 there is a lot of change. Anyway, I will explain what are the changes. without knowing this one, it is not possible to enter into advanced Java. It is not possible to move to the concept of framework. After this exception handling, I already said the collection framework. I will explain the collection framework, the concept of multi-threading, and IO streams and files. So almost all the 99%, all the topics of the core Java, that is J2SC covered. All the J2SC topics are covered. Okay. Now, right now, if you have any doubt, please ask me. Based on your doubts, I will move to the next point. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Anybody have any doubts?
Hello, sir. So,
Hi.
actually, this is the first time I'm joining this class, and I don't have any background of this language. So, what is the prerequisite from your side to go ahead with
No.
this?
Yes, very good question. So generally, most of the students are non-IT background. If IT background means already they learn either IT, at least one language, C, C++, etc. Most of the members are non-IT background. General prerequisite is any one programming language, whether it is a C or C++, whatever it is, any prerequisite is C language. But remember, here we are starting from scratch. Even though you don't know anything, blindly follow me. Even though you don't know anything, no problem. So no, according to my intention, if you are learning from different sides, you need some prerequisite. But you are learning through parallelly, I am teaching, you are learning. So during this interaction, you does not need any prerequisite. I am teaching from the scratch, like this. How? I am directly not entered into Java. Observe that one. I entered the first definition. What is a program? Like this only, our each and every topic from the scratch only. You no need to learn any prerequisites. Clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, thank
How
you. Any other
how
else? If
many
you have any doubt, please ask me.
how many days this course is?
So this course minimum it takes 30 to 35 days. But remember, originally, to be frankly speaking, 35 days most probably it is not completed. Generally, we given 35, but it takes hardly 40 days also. 40 days, in worst cases it takes 45 days. What is my intention is not to cover the complete the syllabus. So every day you given the assignment, you need to practice the assignment. So based on the assignment, suppose if everyone assignment successfully completed, everyone understand the problem, in that particular day we will cover one more topic. Suppose if no one complete the task, no, what happened, I need to explain the assignment one more time. So that takes time. That is depending upon the assignments, depending upon the capability of the all the participants, the time may vary. So minimum, on the worst case, it takes minimum 40 days, 35 to 40 days.
Uh, Do you cover
Yes.
advanced Java as well? JEE,
No,
J2EE?
no, no, no. Actually, this is the course for only core Java. Advanced Java is another batch. We have another batch of advanced Java. This is only for core Java. Core Java means only the syllabus. Whatever I shared up to multi-threading and files. That means before, actually, the file is the entry point into the J2EE. The J2EE, the first topic you learn is database. So why we are entering into the database? We discussed in the core Java. We are discussed the last topic. Observe the last topic. My last topic is files. So in this we discussed what is the problem of file. By overcoming this problem, I entered into J2EE with the concept of database. So this is only for core Java. Clear? Yes.
Clear,
Any
thank you.
other doubts? Yes. Okay. Any other doubts? But one important information, anyone compulsory, without knowing this core Java, it is very hard to learn the remaining things. Why the thing is, without knowing the alphabets, how can we learn the program? How can we learn the words? How can we learn the sentences? First, everyone must and should concentrate on basics. Once you know the basics very clear, then you will play with Java programming. Java is very easy. Everyone said that Java is very difficult. When Java is difficult, if you don't know the basics, then Java is difficult. If you know the basics, Java is very, very easy. Clear? Now, any other doubts? If you have no doubts, I will move to the next step. Okay, I will move to the next step. What is my next step? Suppose I will show you one point, this one. So once you know the Java, up to now, different versions of Java are existed. Different versions of Java. So starting from the year 1995, you don't need to remember all the versions. You need to remember only two versions. You need to remember only two versions. Remaining versions are not at all required. Why? What is the reason you need to remember only two versions? I will explain. See this one. First Java, Alpha, Beta 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, and so on. So in the year 2004, they are developed Java 5. In the year 2004, they are developed Java 5. After that, Java 6, Java 7. So up to now, these are very, very basic Java programming components. Whatever we discussed, inheritance, polymorphism, all those are basic things. Now, whenever after a gap of 3 years, Java 8 is introduced in the year 2014, everyone must and should learn Java 8. So, in our syllabus also, I am adding many features of Java 8. Not a single feature. Many features of Java 8 are added. What is the many variation? Actually, the variation is under Java, the concept of anonymous comes into picture, the concept of lambda, so etc. etc. Many new topics are existed to simplify the process. For example, up to now you are writing a program by using the normal basic technique. Java 8 adds many number of additional features. By adding these additional features, Java again becomes a more popular. Simple example. For example, initially we have Splendor bike. The Splendor is upgraded to Plus, next to CBZ, for example, etc. etc. Or else Android versions. Android 1, Android 2, now 12, 13, 14. Each and every version, what they are doing, they are upgrading by adding additional features. Even though in every version they are adding the additional features, but in Java 8, the features are very popular. After that, again, every year they release two versions: 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Up to now, Java 19 is released. Java 19 is released. Next, in the year, that is in this year, by the end of April or May, 20 is about to release. About to release anyway. First this one Java 8, after that some basic Java 11. Even though you forgot, no problem. First you need to remember Java 8. After that you need to remember Java 17. Again from Java 17 lot of variations are there. Now everyone follow this one important. Here I used one word, LTS. Everyone remember this one, LTS, long term support products. Here I used three versions. What is the meaning of three versions? So explain clearly. Anyway, I will show you in the internet also in the next session. First to understand, Arkil owns the Java. Now, internally, Arkil company, that is Arkil organization, support up to Java 8. Up to Java 8. That means, sir, that means up to Java 8 it is fine. Now, if you have Java 11 means they support up to Java 11. Java 17 means they support up to Java 17. Yes. So what is the internal meaning? In core Java, there is no problem. Right now you are learning core Java, there is no problem. Suppose you are moving to advanced Java. So each and every web application that you want to develop, you need some server. For example, Apache Tomcat server. Apache Tomcat server. If you install Java 19 in your system, assume in my system, if I install Java 19, what happened? The Arkil Corporation internally does not support the Tomcat server. They provide their support up to Java 17 only. Now you got the point? Long term support means up to this one. Even though right now, so anyway I will show you the installation in your system. Right now you are installing Java 19, execute all core Java programs successfully, there is no problem, fine. Now whenever you are moving into advanced Java, so this Java 19 is not required. You need to install Java 17. By using Java 17 only, you executed. You have to execute advanced Java. Why in the sense? That is not in our hands. Arkil Corporation provides support up to 17. There may be provide support to 20 or there may be 21. We don't know that thing. We don't know that thing. So these are the different versions. The main important thing is the lot of variations are done under Java 18. Sorry, Java 8. Now, one more important point. Now, what you know? Just what are the editions of Java? What are the applications that are implemented by using Java? What are the different versions of Java? All the basic things. Now, what are the stages of a program like Java? What are the stages of a program? Suppose I written one program. Understand? I written one program. Okay. So what are the steps you need to follow after completion of the program? After completion of the program, there are two stages. There are two stages. The first one is compilation. Second one is execution. Remember the names. Generally, for any programming language, internally we have two stages. One is compilation, second one is execution. First of all, you need to know what is compilation. Okay, remember one point. Before explaining this one, I will explain one important point. So initially at the starting I used one word language, whether it is a mission language, assembly language, high level language. Suppose coming to mission language, what is mean by mission? The computer is called mission. The computer is called mission. Mission language means the language that is understandable by the computer. For example, you are from Tamil Nadu, assume you understand only Tamil language. Suppose I am from AP, I understand only Telugu language. One from Karnataka, only Kannada language. That means in the similar, so different persons have different languages, but universally all the computer have one language that is called mission language in the form of zeros and ones. Now understand. Now what the computer understand? Computer understand only zeros and ones. Other than zeros and ones, computer does not understand anything. Okay, it is fine. Now the question is, you have to write the program by using zeros and ones. Yes or no? Why? Suppose you know English. For example, I am speaking in Telugu. If I am speaking in Telugu, you know English. Now, what is your requirement? I have to speak in English. Then only you will understand. But I don't know English. Problem, yes or no? So, what is the problem? Here, I need to computer understand only zeros and ones, but you need to write the program by using zeros and ones, but you are not in a position to write the program zeros and ones. It is very difficult. For that reason, I select some high level programming language like Java, Python. Generally this is in English. So this is the language that is understandable by the programmer. That is, you are the programmer, I am the programmer. The language that is understandable by the programmer. Suppose in my own language I written the program. Okay, but the computer is unable to understand. So here I am given my speech in Telugu. You are unable to understand Telugu. What happened? And mediator is required. One mediator is required. That person name is called translator. Now translator converts the high level language. It not high level. Translator purpose is converting one language into another language. So one such type of translator is compiler, and second type is interpreter. Compiler, interpreter. These are the two different types of translators which are used for converting high level language into mission level language. Fine. Compiler and interpreter. So both are same. Both the purpose is converting high level language into mission level language. Then what is the difference? Simple difference. For example, I have 10 lines of speech. I have total 10 lines of speech. The first way, one way to translate is first I complete all my 10 lines of speech in Telugu, and the translator at a time converts the entire 10 lines into English. This is one way of translation. Second way is again I have 10 lines, but first I spoke the line 1. Translator converts line 1 into Telugu. Second line convert. Third line converts. You understand? Line by line. Compiler means at a time conversion. Interpreter means line by line. Generally, Java is an interpreted language, but internally in compiler is also inbuilt. That is another task. Java is an interpreted language. C is compiler language. C uses a compiler. Now you understand what is the thing. Now coming to the stages, I think now you got the point. What is the stage 1? Compilation. Compilation means whatever the Java program you written, that is converted into mission understandable language. Okay, that is done successfully. After compilation, the next step is execution. Where the execution is done? Inside the mission. Now, my program is understandable by the mission. Why? After compilation, my program is understandable by the mission. Inside, the execution is done and it produces the output. Anyway, I will discuss internally in detail. So how to save the program, what happens after compilation, what happens after execution, everything I will show you like this. Like this. Internally what happens, everything I will show you. See, source code, the compilation phase, execution phase. So today we will discuss all the things, means you are unable to go on. So step by step. Starting sessions are the basic sessions. Move on step by step. If you move on step by step, then you will gather all the information. At a time, if I will give the complete, the first session only I will give right how to write a Java program. It is very difficult to you. Very difficult to you. So right now you need to know one point: compilation and execution. Just 2 points. Now one more point. By this point I will close. One more point is how to save the program. Suppose you are writing one program to perform addition of two numbers. Assume My program name is MAD. For each and everything, you need to give some name. Add is my program. If it is a C program, .C. It is a C++ program, .cpp. If it is a Python program, .py. If it is a Java program, add .java. This is my first step. Up to now whatever we discussed, all those are just basic information. So first step you need to know is how to save a program. You are saving the program by using .java. Generally, technical name, this is called source code. Source code, what is mean by source code? The program that we written is called source code. Now internally, now see this one. Once the source code is entered into compilation, what it generates? What is my source code? Java. Briefly, just to briefly, not diagram. After completion of stage 1, that is compilation, it produces class. The dot extension is modified automatically. This is called source code and this is called bytecode. And after completion of execution, it produces .exe. This is called executable code. Now everyone need to remember this term. You are learning Java, you need to remember the only one term, bytecode. After completion of the compilation, it generates .class file. That class file is called bytecode. Okay. Generally, if you are moving to any demo, the first point is what are the features of Java. But I am not discussing any feature. Suppose total 13, 14, 15 features are available. Here I am not discussing any features. Whenever the concept occurred, you also know. For example, right now Java supports multi-threading. Immediately you are asking a question, sir, how Java supports multi-threading? What you require? You need to learn entire concept of multi-threading. So what is the use? Java supports multi-threading. So in the tomorrow session, I will reveal one feature. Java is architecture neutral. Java is portable. Java is platform independent. By using the diagrammatical approach, I will explain those one like this. So whenever concept occurred, based on the concept, okay, you have to specify, okay, Java supports this feature, not the reverse process. First, no need to by heart the feature. First, to understand the concept, and based on that one, that is the feature. Okay. Now, this is my introduction. Anyway, in the next session, I am moving into in detail of stages of program. So just now I entered into Java. How? By saving a Java program. By saving a Java program, even though it is a demo session, the demo sessions, that's tomorrow also continuation to this day. So tomorrow also continuation to day one. Okay. Now any doubts, please ask me. Any doubts, please ask me.
So,
Yes.
what about weekends? Weekends also class there.
No, actually the classes are from Monday to Friday. The classes are from Monday to Friday. In the worst case, if most of them are requested, class on Saturday. But right now, the classes are from Monday to Friday only.
Okay, what if we miss any class?
No, every day we are providing the recorded video. For example, approximately now the time is 8 o'clock. So tomorrow, in the early hours, we are sending the recorded video, day one recorded video, along with documents. For example, the first 3 days, the documents is not provided. Once the regular session, that is from the Monday onwards, we are providing the everyday document also. Everyday document, every day we are providing the recorded video, no problem. See this one. Here the video is recorded. We will share this video to you after completion of the class in the early hours of next day. Clear?
Okay.
Yes. Any others? Any doubts? No problem. You can ask me. And everyone must and should save that particular number. So if you save that number means all the content, all the recorded videos directly enter into your mobile. No need to, for example, 1 second. I will share the mobile number. So 9652532383. So everyone save this mobile number, and whatever the videos that are recorded automatically sent to you through broadcast. If you are not saved means it is very difficult to send to each and every person. So anyway, once the batch is finalized in the sense all the payments are completed, a WhatsApp group is created. A WhatsApp group is created with all the members along with me also. My number is also visible to each and everyone, no problem. Along with my number also. If you have any doubt, you can post in that group. So if I am in a position to solve, I can solve. If any other person already solved that one, you will discuss also. Here, anyone can share any information. Anyone can share any information, and so after completion, approximately from the Monday onwards, WhatsApp group is created. Okay, that is the thing we are going on. Any other else? Any other doubts?
So they will be sharing the link tomorrow also, or how?
Yes,
Same link.
every day, every day. Even for the demo
Okay.
sessions also, the link is shared.
Yeah, that is shared in group, Harsha training group. So will it be
Ah,
shared
yes.
separately for the
Act-
yeah? So it
actually,
will
the
be
link
shared
is
in a
shared.
common
Suppose,
group or
madam,
separate group?
actually, for these 4 days, we have common group. For these 4 days, that is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, only 4 days. From Monday onwards, a separate group is created. Only, for example, only some 30% are joined. For the 30 members, a separate group is created. Any information is shared to only that particular members. The
Okay.
information is not shared to remaining groups. This is the 4 days in the sense the free sessions. That is the reason shared to all the groups.
Okay.
Okay. Any other else? Everyone is clear? Can I close the session?
Yeah. Thanks.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you each and everyone. Thank you very much. Hope you will join in the next session. Why in the sense? The next session is the continuous to the today session. If you move on regularly, then you will get the complete idea. If any session missed means it is lagging to the previous session. Everything is continuous. I think you know that one. So don't break the chain. If you break the chain means complete the remaining things are very difficult to understand. So even though in the worst case if you break the chain means before coming to the session, please listen the recorded video and come to the session. Then it is very easy for you only. For you only. Okay, clear? I think my point is clear. Thank you and each and everyone. Thank you very much.